Welcome back, everyone. Trying to get this done here, but it's not easy with this little plow. It's yeah, I think I need something a little bit more industrial. Yeah, this isn't working well at all. Well, I'm not sure how this used to be done, but I can barely push anything at all. It doesn't seem to go right down to the ground, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to get a snowblower or something. Well, let's check the weather. Let's check the weather. Where are we? Weather. We got snow all day. March looks like snow as well. Jeez. Warm during the day though. Cold at night. I think that's what that means. Okay. Alright, well, this isn't gonna work, so we'll put this back in here. I think this little gator, as fun as it is, I think it's gonna be on the chopping block. Alright, here we go. Mid-February. It's snowing. We've got some stuff going on here. I don't know why the greenhouses aren't still up. That's kind of weird. They were up last month, so I don't know. Okay, so just catching up on where we are. I sold all the chickens. Got rid of all the chickens. There's a ton of them, and they're hardly laying any eggs at all. And it's not just been, you know, because it's winter, maybe the days are shorter and they're laying less. It's been, they haven't produced much all year. So, not worth it, not worth the feed, and it's just more of a pain than anything else. So we're going to focus on the cows and the pigs, I think. We might get into some sheep as well. These guys are doing awesome. I wonder how soon they're going to start reproducing again. And it could get out of hand pretty quick. That said, you know, that's going to be a money maker for us, I think. Okay, where was I? Where was I? I'm running around here, blah, 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 blah. I think our fields, we had put in some oats here, and this one was ready to be sown, so I think we're going to put something in there. It is now February, so I think maybe we need straw. Straw is a problem. We're going to get straw from both these fields, but I think we might need more, so I'm wondering. Actually, no, let's get some corn in there. Let's get corn. Important. We need it. Which tractor will I use? I'll use this one. Actually, I think... yeah, no, this is fine. Love to get your feedback about the changes. I know some people are disappointed. One of the things, and I'm not sure, honestly, I'm not sure what the significance of it is, but you guys don't, like, you guys get to see how many people like the videos. You don't get to see how many people do not like the videos. Last episode, actually 2 episodes ago, I should say, yeah, 2 episodes ago, when Lizzie passed away, I got a bunch of people that disliked my video, and I was trying to figure out if that's they don't like the video itself. Oh, there goes the snow. Sweet. If they dislike the snow, the snow. If they dislike the... Hang on a second here. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. Okay. If they dislike the video itself, or they dislike the fact that Lizzie passed away. It's a sad thing, and I don't think, you know, likes or dislikes. I think, you know, any interaction is good for the channel. So I don't think it's a problem for the dislikes. I get the occasional one every now and then, which is fine. But I just don't know what it means, you know? Is it people are sad that Lizzie passed away? I don't know if I have enough seed and fertilizer for this. I think, I did get Courseplay installed, so we're going to start using that. Just because these fields, workers don't work very well in these fields. So, let's do that with 2 headlands, and we're going to do our corners. I'm going to do them sharp. Make sure we get every little bit out of these fields. And let's go. Okay, we're off. Yeah, so, yeah, not a big deal about the dislike thing. It's fine. I get it. And I also get it if you actually don't like my videos. You know, not everybody does. That's okay. That's okay. I would love to know though, if you don't like my videos, well, 2 things really. One, if you could drop a note in the comments and say what you don't like about it. I mean, be constructive and be nice about it, but if it's not your thing, that's fine. That's good. I don't know, I love feedback, right? As long as it's polite and constructive feedback. Okay, drop this off. Go back to making some more stuff. These greenhouses aren't keeping up, so we're probably going to have to do something about that. And I think we're going to run over... Do I have corn left? I don't remember if I moved the last bin of corn. Let's run over here. Let's go have a quick look. Where's the other tractor? What did I do with it? I do have a bit of corn, just a little bit though. We have a lot of sugar beet. Ooh, hang on a second. Sugar beet is pretty much close to peak price right now. As a matter of fact, it's going down. I kind of missed it. Oh boy. Oh boy, I was distracted. All right, where's my other tractor? I probably, yeah, there it is. I probably ran by it 6 times already, but we're not connected. All right, let's run and sell our sugar beets. It's gonna take a couple of trips. I don't even know where I'm selling them. Okay, I'm gonna put up a poll, maybe not a poll, just a question on the community tab. Oh, we got carrots growing here. Nice. I want to do a vintage survival, starting with almost nothing, and you know, basically running old equipment. I'm looking for a small map. I have a couple in mind, but I'm just not, you know, completely sold on it yet. Where am I going? I'm having a hard time doing 2 things at once today. If you have suggestions, I want a small to medium map. I don't want a big map. You know, I mean, at the very least, a small fields map. Yeah, something along the lines of, like, one of them I have in mind is Asada. But there's a lot of them. All right. Yeah, I'm really struggling with doing multiple things at the same time. Okay, 53,000. Oh boy, I think I can I don't know if this trailer upgrades. 12,000, so that's going to be 4 trips. 4, more than 4 trips. Okay. No, about 4 trips. Where are we selling? Where are we selling? Sugar beet. Best price is wholesale. Okay. Grain mills. Why would you sell sugar beet at the grain mill? That's interesting. Anybody know why that would be a thing? It's a lot closer there, and it's only a couple of bucks difference. I'm just curious as to why a grain mill would want sugar beet. That's actually a pretty good field for a row crop. Like carrots. Now we've got some money. I'm going to try this delivery here and see how this goes. We've got some money. Let's open up the lid. I'm not sure where I want to go with that money. I'm wondering if it's going to be limited as to how much it can take. All right, that's a few bucks. I feel like we really, probably more than anything else at this point, we need another field, perhaps a bigger field. We'll just have to pick one out, maybe. Hopefully not too far from home. Maybe that carrot field. This field right here, which is, what is this? That's cotton. That's no good. But it's harvested. Actually, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Field 15. That is 65,000. This one is 65,000. I could actually buy both of these. I can't afford that one. I could get this one. What about this guy? Yield potential is, I guess I have to pay attention to that. Mind you, none of these are really very good. Over here, 178. What about this guy? 97. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The row crops, those long fields are pretty awesome. Not sure I want carrots, honestly. Not a big fan of the harvesting equipment for that. Yeah, let's go get some more sugar beet. We'll deliver as much as we can to the mill. It's like $2, $3 difference, I think. Per 1,000 liters. It's not worth the extra drive. Again, no, it'll be a few trips. I'm looking at my... Okay, it's turning around. Now, one thing about horseplay is I know, unless it gets snagged up somewhere, I know it's going to do a good job on the actual field. Field will be covered 100%. And this field here will go a lot smoother. I think I should get some potatoes. There's a potato French fry factory down the road that I could buy someday, so maybe I need to get into potatoes. In which case a long field would be a big plus. That's what I should do. That's definitely what I should do. Okay, let's get on that in a minute. Let's just get a couple of deliveries done. Okay, so it's maxed out. So that's the challenge here, is that it won't take any more. So I'm gonna have to go to wholesale for the rest. I may as well just go back. There's hardly any in here. What do you think? Should I buy this field? This harvested cotton field? I think that would make a great potato field. Have to get equipment, of course. Need a planter and a harvester. I gotta be really careful about the popcorn prices. I kind of really screwed that up. Hang on a second, I want to try something. I have the money right now. I'm wondering if I can add panels to this trailer to increase the capacity on it. I have some tools over here. Customize green body, silage body. Green body, silage body. No, yeah, that's no good. Okay. I cannot. Alright, let's keep at it. There's some more jam. I was thinking the original reason that I started putting in sugar beet is to start considering making my own pig food. I've decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to purchase my pig food. We're going to try not to make too much of our food, except for the cows, of course. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. What am I doing again? I am doing farmland, and I want this field here. This is 65,000. That is going to leave me with 95,000 to deal with equipment. So we're going to do that. That's our field, and we'll get plowing. We'll get some small equipment, nothing fancy. It'll take a while to harvest, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna try to take it easy a little bit on this series, instead of trying to just go big, big, big all the time. Just enjoy the farm. Next week is the last week of No Man's Land. We got 2 final episodes, Monday and Thursday. And it's gonna be, oops, what am I doing? I forgot. It's going to be, I don't know, kind of a interesting ending. I have been, you haven't seen it yet, because I'm actually recording this episode before the third to last episode of No Man's Land. But by the time this airs, you will have seen it. So, oh boy, did I just confuse you? Because I confused myself. So, yeah, so I have been working off camera on the map, as I mentioned in the last No Man's Land episode. I am going to be basically taking care of business, making sure the animals are fed and all that kind of stuff, for a few months off camera, so that we can fast forward and finish in November. I want to finish in November, and last episode we left off in June. So there's some stuff just getting done. All the fields will be fertilized, all of the weeds are gone, animals will be fed, different, daily chores will be taken care of for a couple of months. No significant developments or changes except for maybe some decoration work. And then for the last two episodes, what we're going to do is the second to last, the penultimate, as they call it, I think. We're going to be harvesting, doing some big harvests. I'm going to be bringing in some additional equipment to help us get it done quickly. Most exciting, exciting, I don't know how exciting it really is, but most interesting, I guess, would be that the sky field is going to be ready, and we're going to send some harvesters up that hill, see what happens. So that'll be pretty cool. We're going to gather up whatever we can, and then we are going to get everything, I want to say, ready for the final episode, which will be selling all of our products, everything that we have. We're not going to sell the equipment, we're not going to sell the buildings and our productions and all that kind of stuff. That I'm going to keep the map intact. I'm going to keep it, and I don't know what I'll do with it, but we may return to it someday, but I honestly, it's fully covered. I might just play it by myself off camera. All right, I gotta do a switcheroo here. No, I don't actually. Let's get this last load. I think there's gonna be still a little bit left in there afterwards. Let's jump over to this guy. I'm gonna get the plow. We're gonna plow out that. This is all nicely done. And I hardly used any product. Why is that? Just a second. Did I set that? Oh, okay, they're all set. I don't know when I did that. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. I don't usually play with it this way, so let's mix it up a bit. I don't have to run for products. I'll pay for it obviously at a premium, but that's all right. Okay. This guy gets stored in a big garage. I'll come back at the plow. We'll start in that potato field. We'll continue our sugar beet sales. I'm hoping to push this series, I don't know, well past 30. A lot of it will depend on, interest levels, if people are interested in watching it. If it dips off too much, I can see what, the views are and whatnot. If it gets kind of low, then I might do something different. We got a lot of other stuff I want to get done. There's no shortage of farming content. And I really like this farm now. This is, if I personally owned a farm, it would kind of look like this. Can I access this from this end? Maybe. Boo. A little bit further over. There we go. That should probably do it. Try with a regular worker on this. I want to see how it performs with a regular worker. That side over there might be a problem, but I think the rest should go okay. Oh, and our stones, fieldstones are on. I forgot about that. That's okay. Yeah, we gotta sell a vehicle or two, maybe. All right. Now, I've been playing around with the concept of trying to stream live. I've been doing research, I guess. I've been saying all along my internet isn't strong enough to do it. I've been watching a lot of videos about settings for low, you know, oh boy. Timing is impeccable for, you know, slow internet so people can stream. So I'm gonna see if I can toy with it and see if it can possibly work. Might do a test run one night. I think I can only stream to one platform. I doubt I could upload, you know, streamed to both, you know, like YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I do have a Twitch account. I do, believe it or not. And, you know, technically I could do it there, but I kind of prefer to stick to one place, YouTube. Keep it simple. I know the audience is bigger on Twitch for streamers. Oh, geez, I keep forgetting. We'll play around. Maybe we'll do a little test run some night or day. And that's the key thing, is that my internet is based on, you know, internet performance here is a little bit is very impacted by usage, local usage. And if I try to do it at prime time, it's probably not going to go. So it might be like a breakfast stream or something. I do work, so obviously I won't be streaming during business hours. So I don't know. We'll play around. And see. Can only really try it and see if it works. Okay, that's going to be it for deliveries. I don't think I'm going to get the last little bit. I'll just leave it in there for now. Maybe we can just give it to the pigs. Extra bonus. Alright, back to the farm. So we've got 102,000 to get potato harvesting equipment. And we've got some vehicles that I'm not sold on. I do like the fact that I can use my pickup truck for the milk deliveries. That said, we're already doing multiple trips to sell the milk with only 4 cows, 4 dairy cows. So I feel like that's on a timer. As soon as we get more dairy cows, I'm gonna need a bigger tank than that. So besides that, the pickup is not super for much else really. I mean, you know, realistically, everybody's got a car, right? Even farmers drive cars to go do their groceries, right? But I don't know. I've always kind of gotten rid of personal vehicles, we'll call them. There's that, and the gator. I don't think it's going to be that useful. It's been sitting in the garage. I haven't been using it. That's how useful it is. Time is it? It's 2 in the afternoon. We could technically put in potatoes. I would probably need to lime that field though. Oops, where am I going? I need to go up here. And I need a lime spreader of my own. Since we're going to be refilling, the workers are going to be refilling by themselves. I think we're just going to get a small one. All right, let's do some shopping. Potato tech. I need a planter. Obviously, I don't want a super expensive one. This one is 2 meters only. Trying to find something somewhat reasonably priced. What's this? 1.5, 2 meters only. And 2 meters only. This one, none of them fertilize. Well, I mean, I think there's a big one that fertilizes. 10,000. 1.5 meters. What's this? 3 meters. That's really expensive though. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with this. 2 meters. And this doesn't really matter, but I'll get big anyway. Configuration: red, white, gray. Gray it is. Okay, we'll buy that. Keep. And then we're going to buy fertilizer spreader, smallish one. Maybe something like this. Well, this is a lot cheaper, $3.50. Oh, I have to make sure that it does. I don't want fertilizer, I want lime. How about this guy? I think I want this. I don't know. I already have lime, but you know, we'll try to. Okay, a couple of cheap purchases. And we'll try to use up what we have, but it's difficult to keep having to switch that setting on and off. It's a pain. Lime goes real fast, so with a small spreader, I'll be running to fill all the time. So yeah, we'll just suck it up. We'll keep ours as emergency stuff in case the store has no more. I'll see you at the store. Is this the potato place? Let's turn this setting back on. What is this again? Is this the potato place? French fries, 60,000. You know what? I could actually buy this right now. Why don't I do that? I mean, I don't need it right now, but I'm worried I'm going to spend the money and not have enough to buy it later. Purchased. Okay. Moving along, moving along. So we still have almost 40,000 left. We'll be able to get a cheap potato harvester. We'll be making popcorn and French fries. Okay, let's put this one on the front. Made me sad to get rid of that Alice Chalmers at the beginning of the series, but I really needed a tractor with a front PTO for the beets. For the beets, and there was another reason, I forget what it was for. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do need an initial seed. Pellets, seed. I mean, it's not really seed, right? It's potatoes that I need, but okay. We'll get planting that right away. All right, so I got 40,000. What am I doing with 40,000? What equipment do we still need? We're going to need a soil sample of that field as well. I'll have to order that. I could get a machine to do it myself, but I mean, I honestly don't kind of get it because the samples still go to the lab anyway. May as well just have them come out and do it. I don't know what the price difference is. At some point we'll get ourselves a modern tractor with all the sensors on it. Okay, so I'll start with, I think I'm gonna put this back potato planter down. And then we're gonna switch this up to the back. Oops. And then we'll back in here. We have lime in here. That is lime, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get on that right away. This should be really fast. Now I'm assuming, actually, you know what? I need to figure this out here. So this field here, I don't have any info. So let's get that survey done. And it looks like sandy loam for most of it, a little bit of silty clay and some loamy sand. So this is actually a pretty good field. Yeah, pH is a bit low. And nitrogen sucks. Okay, let's get it, we'll get it limed. Creating a traffic jam here. I think we'll start this side actually. Make it simple. I don't know how wide this thing spreads. That's pretty good. Okay, timing is good. We'll go get the potato planter. Put it on this tractor and we'll get that going. It's going to cost us quite a bit more in product to have the workers get it themselves. But we'll try to live with that. Let's go put this away first. I've checked on the animals, they're all good. There's no urgency to get them anything. A little curious about the cows when they're going to reproduce. I did at one point call the vet to have them inseminated, but I only did it on like one cow, so I'm not sure how that works. We'll find out. We'll find out. I did sell the bulls, so oh, I forgot I bought this. You know, I could do this now, and then I have course play. Yeah, so we'll keep this. That's for sugar beet. We might do that again. I have no straw, so I can't make TMR right now, so we're still feeding the cows hay. But we will get some straw. Alright, off we go. And I will just follow behind. We'll use a regular worker for this, I think. Looks like that field works well so far with regular workers. All right, let's back up, move over just a little bit. There we go. Here go the potatoes. Ooh, this is slow. We're gonna have to fertilize this as well. Should have maybe done that first. Okay, so selling. This guy. Let's head over to the store. Whoa. Is there anything I can pull with this that I want to sell that I don't want? The trailers for our animals will be selling. I don't think there's anything. I think we're going to be good. So let's head over to the store. I think I'm going to see if I can get... yeah, let's have a look and see if we can go to the store. Go to... I don't know if I've tried this on this map. Do here. There we go. Let's see if that works. Oh, turning around. Ugh. Okay. Not sure how well this is gonna work. I don't like the line it's taken. Okay, we'll trust that it gets there. All right. What else? What else? If I sell the truck... Oops, somebody's finished their job. Okay. Let's deal with that first. There's my buddy. All the stuff that we sell, I might look to see if we can find a truck. One with a bigger capacity for milk, as well as grain, and I could maybe sell that trailer as well. Not sure. Where shall we leave this? Let's leave this. Since this is lime, I'm going to leave it with the lime. I'll park it over here. Okay, let's get our fertilizer sprayer. And we have enough. I'll do this right away. Looks like everybody just wants to watch. How should I do this? Maybe I follow behind and then just pass it. Now we do have a fair amount of this, so I might just do this manually and use it up. Oh, I better get the... Oh boy. Let's get out of the way for a second. All right, let's go. If we hurry, we can get back. We can do the next row before it comes around. And I think I can just let a worker take off with this. I think we should be good. Yeah. Okay. All right, where are we? Where's my gator? I made it. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna sell off a few things here. Get more efficient, I guess. Paint, that is worth 11,000. The skip is 1,600. And the plow is 630. Okay. So that's 14,000 bucks. That's pretty good money to have. The next big question is the pickup truck. So let me have a look at trucks. Trucks. Let's see if there's something I could do that's cheap. What about this guy here? So that's 24,000. And it's got a 6,000 liter tank, which is double what I have in the other one. And it has a grain body. It's only 12, which is the same thing as our trailer. I was hoping for something a little bit bigger. That's expensive. This is 12,000. It's quadruple what we have, but that's, you know, unique. This is 45. What does this do? Doesn't seem to have a capacity, so I don't know how useful that would be. This guy here, you can add some stuff to the back. What are the combos with that? Bulk carrier, 15, 25. See, this would be a lot nicer, but the price is quite a bit different. And there's no water. Okay, so I think what I need to look at, what about this guy? Combos for that. Closed body. I don't know what you would put in there. Grain hopper, no water. I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to swap out my pickup truck and get this. And see, what are my options here? Okay. 24,000. All right. I'm going to sell the pickup truck and just replace it straight up for that. It's not a lot more, but it allows us to deliver stuff easier, faster as well, right? Our spraying is done. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember. I have to look at the other fields. See what the one we just put in. I have to see what the field status is on that. I might need to lime that as well. I should have done that first. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, so we're looking at this field right here. My nitrogen is low, so I do need to fertilize. Oh no, actually it's good. It's good. It's decent. Which I'll go over to it. I get confused between the two. So I need to fertilize this for sure. I could use fertilizing. This is actually quite good. Yeah, this does not need it. I think there's an area over here. Okay, I think we're good. So the one I need to fertilize is actually this one here. This guy here is in not great shape. Okay, let's get on that right away. I'll get course play to do this one because it's a weird field. Doesn't behave well. Go this way, I guess. Really missed some spots. Okay, of course we'll do one headland sharp. That gonna change things? I don't know if I'm doing it right, if I'm doing it too early. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Alright, I'll let it do its thing. Okay, so pickup truck. I have to make 2 trips with the pickup truck. One I'll do with the, oh, what do you call that? The, back part. I'll drop that off, sell it. I'll come back and get the tank, fill it with whatever milk is there, go sell the milk, and then I will trade in the whole rest of the pickup truck by that other truck. Yes, I'm speeding. Probably have an accident. Alright. Gonna leave that there for now. We'll come back in a bit. Yep, that was bound to happen. Milk tank is over here. I don't know how much milk is in there, but the dairy is very close. Oops, oh boy. There is no milk in there. Okay, well that solves that. Oh no, wait a minute, wait a minute. Actually, you know what? Let's just sell this right away. Get the milk with the new truck. Playing Forza at the same time as Farm Sim. All right. Okay, thank you, truck. I don't know why I do that. Thank the equipment. Okay, let's purchase our new truck. Well, new. This guy here, we'll buy that just as is. And then we'll start with the tank for it. Decoration boxes, what is that? Oh no. And we'll leave that like that. Okay, then we'll come back, buy this, and then this here might be interesting at some point as well. Well, we'll see. All right. Off we go. Does this look like inside? Pretty standard stuff. All right, we've taken a few steps ahead in this episode. We're gonna need to call it for this one. We have a new field, we have a new production, we have a new truck. We sold some stuff we weren't using too much, and took care of a little bit of business with the fields. Doing good, doing very good. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you in the next one. Hope you guys have a great day.